Boa tarde, chat! Como vocês estão hoje, nesta sexta-feira? E hoje são exatamente 2h32 da tarde. E deixe o like na live. Deixa dar 3 minutos. 3 minutos ou 3 segundos de live? É segundo. Eu parar a música. Não, meu night bota. Deixa eu ver se o Discord tá funcionando. Tá funcionando. Tá. Vou parar a música. Deixa eu tirar essa tela de fundo aí. Tá. Não, então muito não. E aí, chat, como vocês estão hoje? Estão bem? E como tá no título da live de hoje, eu vou jogar um Castaway. E eu recebi o convite da bronya para participar de uma festa lá em Jarilo-Vi. Eu até fiz um vídeo que eu ia soltar no canal, mas não deu tempo de legendar, então eu deixei o vídeo de lado um pouquinho. Tá, já pega no jogo. Agora eu vou ir. É a live? E não. Agora eu vou tirar essa imagem de fundo para irmos pro jogo. Vamos, né? E o Honkai atualizou, gente. Estamos aqui e mais uma vez em Jarilo-Vi. Vocês já estavam com saudade dessa cidade? Ou não? Vamos nessa. Fala com a Fizz.
Feel free to look around.
Já aceita que é esse livro. Tá, vamos falar com algumas pessoas.
Hang on a sec. Isn't that Wallace up ahead? Looks like he's finally made some friends. I wonder what they're talking about.
Quem? Ah, tá.
Norbert, why don't you tell everyone how you were released from jail so quickly? Selling cultural relics and impersonating Silvermane guards are both heinous crimes.
Well, it was all thanks to my uncle, you know.
Ah, I remember. Your uncle is Minister Knoll. He heads up the Department of Transportation.
Ih, confuso você por causa do tio.
Yes, you knew that too?
You're shameless, Norbert. Not to be rude, but if I were thrown in jail, I wouldn't possibly ask my father to bail me out.
Do you think I wanted to? I'm not the type of person to abuse my status.
Well, I don't really know about that.
Get off my back, will you? I had to deal with hardened criminals in jail. Now that I'm free, my supposed friends are ganging up on me.
Looks like things are getting heated. I think we'd better get out of here.
Eu me achei de massa.
Hey, quick! Serval's about to start singing! Woo! Thanks, everyone! Hope you're ready for a great show! Let's get started! Serval! Serval! Heartbeats will shake me.
So rules can't break me.
Crank the sound and let your soul be free.
Mas que essa música não dê copyright na minha live. Já deu pra ouvir certinho? O nome do jogo, tá tudo ok, chat. A gente já ouviu.
So, this friend of mine.
Ah, um boato. Tá, agora eu vou ver. Vou falar com o Gepard.
Ta-da! Guess who's back?
It's you two. Welcome back to Belobog. The Supreme Guardian mentioned there'd be mystery guests attending the Soulworm celebrations, but I didn't think it'd be the Express crew.
E a equipe do Expressway que tá de folga hoje. Mas só somos eu e essa de massa aqui.
I hope you had a smooth journey. I should have dispatched Silvermane guards to welcome you on arrival. My apologies.
Relaxa, a gente já tá acostumado.
Aw, it's fine. You really don't have to apologize. We're just passing through. It's no big deal.
Understood. I hope you both enjoy the festivities. Please make sure you keep your personal belongings safe. Pickpockets tend to take advantage of events like this. We'll be performing additional patrols.
Got it. We'll get out of your way then. Bye.
Tchau, Gepard.
Bye for now.
Phew. Who'd have thought just taking a stroll could be so tiring? Say, I think we should probably pay Bronya a visit. After all, she was the one who invited us here. Or we could go check out some other fun stuff elsewhere. Your call.
A gente nem... Tá, agora só tem essa opção pra gente fazer.
Watch out for that guy with dark blue hair.
Ah, tá falando do sampo novo. O sampo tá enrascado. Olha.
Ready? Here we go.
Belobog's History and Culture Museum was founded 600 years ago and was originally built to memorialize Supreme Guardian Alyssa.
Por que não tá notificando, velho? Será que eu coloco chat? Outro lugar ou deixa... Deixar por enquanto. É muito ruim a pessoa que não tem 2 monitor, porque fica difícil de ler o chat da live.
People of Belobog, hear me!
Deixa o like aí, gente que tá chegando agora. Foi aqui que a gente conseguiu aquela lança da preservação. Essa é a última vez que eu escuto o Dominique falar, e depois disso, quase daqui. Eu não sei se Thiago VX está aqui na live. Mas me desculpe por ter visto você só agora. Agora eu vou falar com a bronya. Eu só vou ouvir só isso daqui e vou lá falar com a bronya. Tá, agora eu vou lá falar com a bronya. Eu acho que eu vou responder a primeira. Fala com a Cevol.
Now, what am I gonna call this new song?
Isso é que ela travou. Tá, vou voltar pro jogo.
Now, what am I gonna call this new song?
Tá? fanaticamente.
Come around and have a look.
Já saí daqui. Tá, vamos falar com você vai logo. Não com você vai não, com a Brunia logo. Deixa eu ver se tem um jornal.
Extra! Extra!
Não. Tem não. Vamos lá falar com a Brunia logo.
I understand the difficulties that this world is facing, Supreme Guardian. Belobog's current financial burden cannot be pinned on you, nor anyone else for that matter. However, objectively speaking, since Belobog has existed as an independent entity to this day, its debt cannot simply be written off. Oh, it looks like we have some visitors.
Bronya! And Topaz? You're here too?
O cara que ela tá aqui, isso é de massa, ela ia fazer. Eu queria se não conversar com a Brunia.
I guess you've already started your business talks. We'll get out of your way if...
It's no bother. We've pretty much wrapped things up already anyway. Please consider my plans carefully, Supreme Guardian. If Jarilo-6 wants to rebuild its connections with the rest of the galaxy, your credit record with the IPC will be of great importance.
You've made yourself clear, Miss Topaz. I'll require some time to consider my next course of action.
Naturally. However, while you're deliberating, my colleagues will need to carry out some operations in Belobog. I hope that your subjects in the underworld are cooperative. I'm sorry our business got in the way of a reunion with old friends. I'll get out of your way.
Is everything all right, Bronya? I didn't know Miss Topaz was so... intense. She seemed nice when we met her.
As pessoas, elas nunca mostram que realmente são sétima. Teria que se acostumar com isso.
It's good to see you two again. Welcome back to Belobog. I
É que
planned
todo
a
mundo
special reception, but I had to deal with an
demonstra
unexpected guest.
ter
The
algo,
lady you just witnessed,
na
she
maioria
claims to
das
represent
vezes,
the IPC.
e você só aparenta ser aquela pessoa, mas na verdade você é completamente oposto do que você aparenta ser.
There's no need to keep either of you in the dark. To tell the truth, I have too much weighing on my mind right now to even think about the Saltworm Festival. Since you've already made her acquaintance, I needn't explain who she is. I'm sure you've heard pieces of Belobog's history the first time you visited. The Legion's invasion 700 years ago, how the Stellaron brought about the Eternal Freeze.
A gente já sabe de algumas partes dessa história.
It seems that much of Belobog's history from that time was buried deep beneath the snow. Those memories were lost and weren't passed down to the subsequent generations of Supreme Guardians. Topaz shared with me the story of the Stellaron's descent upon Jarilo-6. How the original outsiders stationed here foresaw the impending disaster and chose to leave in large numbers. Among those outsiders were several investors from the Interastral Peace Corporation. Before they departed, they did something noteworthy. They sought out architects who refused to leave, those who insisted on defending their homes. The IPC provided these architects with significant funds to aid them against the coming disaster. It was with those funds that Belobog was able to construct its immense walls. Even the initial funding for the development of the first batch of automatons was drawn from the same pool.
Wow, that's a pretty incredible story. So, does that mean Topaz's business here is to collect a debt from Belobog?
Yes, I'm afraid so.
That's ridiculous! And what's with the timing? What took them so long to get here? If it wasn't for us eliminating the Stellaron, they'd have nothing to collect. It's obvious they're just trying to take advantage.
Mas a CPI da animação é assim mesmo. Ou estou enganado? Já que todo mundo não, algumas pessoas são movidas pelo dinheiro e dívida. Dívidas são feitas como par de algum projeto futuro. Mas quando a pessoa vê, as dívidas vai para lá, se acumulam tanto que você se perde na hora. O que eu tô falando?
According to her account, the repayment period agreed upon by the architects and the IPC investors was 280 years. However, less than a century after the loan was taken out, the connection between Jarilo-6 and the rest of the galaxy was completely severed. The IPC deemed that the disaster had caused irreparable damage and that there was no civilization left to reclaim the debt from. As such, they considered the owed sum permanently lost. It wasn't until the Stellaron crisis was resolved that the IPC discovered that Belobog had survived.
Então, tecnicamente, a gente é o culpado da CPI ter reativado a dívida.
And that's when they sent Topaz over to collect the debt.
And the interest. An astronomical amount. I don't even know how to read such a long string of numbers. Before you both arrived, Topaz warned me that if the payments were delayed, the IPC would give her the authority to employ strong measures.
I had no idea things were like this. Here I was thinking the IPC had come to rebuild Belobog, not extort it. Right. We need to figure out how to help them. The IPC is too big and powerful. Even if Bronya steps in, it'll be hard for her to resolve the situation.
You seem to have a deeper knowledge of the Interastral Peace Corporation than I do. But if the records are accurate, and they truly have a presence throughout the galaxy, the IPC could crush Belobog like a bug if they wanted to. I'm glad you're both here. I know you came for the festival.
A gente sempre ajuda problema pros outros, mas depois de algum tempo a gente tem que resolver. Ok, ok.
Now, I must ask you and the Astral Express for help. Do you think you could persuade Topaz to reevaluate the situation? The Express's reputation precedes it. Perhaps there's still hope?
Have no fear, Bronya. When a friend's in need, the Nameless will always be at their side. Yeah, after all, this guy here is a pretty good negotiator.
Era que só ótimo mesmo.
Thank you so much, both of you. I'm so sorry for dragging you into more trouble. While you're out looking for Topaz, I'll see if I can think of a strategy to deal with the situation. Best of luck, and stay safe.
Tá, sério, Max. Agora, o que a gente vai fazer agora?
Oh, hey! I just remembered. Topaz gave me her number. We might as well just be direct and ask her where she is. She seems like the type of person who appreciates a straight approach.
Agora a gente vai fazer o que, sério, Max?
Okay, got it. She's at the museum. Let's get going. We better think about what we're gonna say. She might be young, but she is an IPC executive. She's definitely no pushover.
Tá, deixa eu fazer um negócio aqui. Trocar a roupa da série Max. Pera, o que aqui?
The one thing I look forward to? Growing up, of course.
Não veio a pai. Quem lembra de quando eu fui gerente desse museu? Ah, tá por aqui o... Ah, tá aqui, ó.
Oh, it's you two again. This is the third time today we've run into each other.
Acontece.
Why, of course I will. Meeting friends from the Astral Express is always a moment worth cherishing. What do you make of this painting? I'm no expert, but just from the artist's strokes, I can tell it's no ordinary piece. It portrays a certain kind of sorrow, you know? Not your everyday kind of sadness.
Todos os quadros têm algum motivo por trás de serem criados. A gente nunca sabe a inspiração do artista que pintou os quadros.
It's as if the artist had condensed history into one poignant but sorrowful image. The artist's brushwork depicts a several generations' hardships. You flatter me. The Express has visited many worlds. I'm sure the Nameless have a far greater knowledge of such things than myself.
3 mundos até agora.
I suppose what I'm trying to say is what I'm drawn to isn't the style in which a piece is painted, but its overall value. Its intrinsic value may only be 50,000 credits, but its added value might push the total up to 200,000.
Sorry for crashing your artist party, but we came to talk to you about something else.
Oh? A collaboration between our two sides, perhaps?
Era pra colaboração.
Not exactly. Actually, we...
Let's walk and talk. This way. Most exhibits in this museum are of little value. But with a keen eye, it's possible to find a diamond in the rough, so to speak.
Miss Topaz, Bronya's already told us about Belobog's debt situation.
Oh. You two are closer than I expected with her. So, how can I help? Not sure in the arrangement, or...
We, help me out here. You know I'm not good at this kind of thing.
I see. I understand. From your point of view, I can see how unreasonable it appears.
As outras duas alternativas eram fora de questão.
However, you must understand that debt collection is a big part of my job. I've dealt with cases far more difficult than Belobog's. I appreciate each case has its difficulties, but if I treated every late debtor as a special case, the galaxy's economy would come to a grinding halt. The Strategic Investment Department is well versed in handling such situations. We can offer the debtor various repayment solutions, but Jarilo-6 has far exceeded the allotted repayment period. I'm afraid milder solutions aren't the order of the day. So, I proposed to Bronya. Oops, almost gave away trade secrets there, didn't I? That was a close one.
Primeiro, o que as peças não tem dinheiro para pagar quase nada.
The exhibits here are pretty ordinary. I estimate they're probably not worth much. Let's keep moving.
So you're basically saying the Belobogians must pay off their ancestors' debts.
When you think about it, it's just another part of the cycle of life.
I'm not sure it's as poetic as that.
Wow, look! Is that little critter native to Jarilo-6? It's so white and fluffy. Where can I find a live one? I absolutely adore them. Have you guys met Numby yet? Oh, where'd they go? They must be off playing somewhere. Come to think of it, this little guy's on display here probably means it's already extinct, right?
So, Miss Topaz, what exactly will it take for the IPC to go easier on Belobog? Bronya invested so much just to make this world a little better. And now, it feels like all of her efforts will be undone in the blink of an eye. It's just so cruel.
What do you take the IPC for, Miss March? We're just the same as Belobog's architects. We're all followers of the preservation. No matter what solutions we propose, we will always take the welfare of the people of Belobog into consideration. Otherwise, we'd be no different from the Legion, would we?
So you're saying there's nothing to worry about? But Bronya...
Don't worry yourself too much. The Supreme Guardian is a wise person. She'll understand. But, to answer your question directly, it'd take a miracle. I'll complete the Jarilo-6 project no matter what obstacles I encounter.
This isn't going as planned. What should we do?
I wouldn't waste too much energy on this matter. Why not make the most of the festive atmosphere?
A gente não sabe aproveitar clima de festa, não. A gente sempre está preparado para uma coisa não tão boa acontecer.
Oh, looks like one of my colleagues is after me. My apologies, but I should probably take this. Bye!
So, what now? We spent ages trying to convince her and she didn't move an inch. I guess so, but that still doesn't fix Bronya's problem. I guess Miss Topaz is just doing her job. And as far as the Express is concerned, I think it'd be unwise to make the IPC our enemy. All these vested interests. So hard to undo any of it. They don't teach this stuff in school. Wait, did I even go to school?
Sei lá.
Did someone send you a message?
É se meter em problema.
Huh? The IPC are causing trouble in the underworld? Already? Seriously? Topaz was just talking about taking the welfare of the people of Belobog into consideration. Now they're pulling this stunt? You really can't trust these money-hungry IPC suits for a minute.
As animações, o mundo de hoje é movido pelo dinheiro. Ninguém mais tem princípio. Tudo o que eles fazem é só para receber o salário no fim do mês.
Again? I don't think I have it in me to play the hero today.
Bora, ser humano.
I guess complaining won't get us anywhere. Let's go lend them a hand.
It's still early. Where to now?
Zila!
E já voltou com a roupa normal já.
Hey! Am I glad to see you two here? I'm not sure how much longer we can hold out. It's bad. Really bad. Their weapons and automatons are much stronger than anything we have. Nobody's been seriously hurt, but a few Wildfire members got minor injuries. Fortunately for us, it seems like they were holding back. You see those two in black? They've been guarding the mine entrance. They're not letting anyone in or out. Hey! Just because you have fancy equipment doesn't mean you can bully us!
Felizmente a
Who do you
CPI.
think you are? What's the matter? Got nothing to say?
What's going on inside the mine? Any ideas?
A few miners made it out earlier. They looked pretty panicked. They said the whole mine had been seized by the people in black. These uninvited guests keep talking about asset evaluation, whatever that means. All I know is that they're seriously disrupting the lives of the Underworlders. Who?
We were just talking to her in the museum. Do you think her cronies are acting without her authorization?
The person you're talking about. Are they in charge of the people in black? Potaz, Pazto, whatever her name is, she can wait. Right now, the most important thing is to free those trapped in the Great Mine.
Claro, a gente já passou por poucas e boas defendendo o Jarilo-Vi.
You two! Cat got your tongue or something? If you knew what was best for you, you'd get out of my way!
You guys must be exhausted standing here all day. How about you take a little lunch break? I'm sure the IPC allows that, right?
Falar primeira, a segunda opção. Aqui. Primeira.
What's their deal?
You two were talking to the director in the snow plains.
So it's you! You're the one who was threatening to take us out in the snow plains! Do you even know who you're talking to? If your boss knows to treat us with respect, you'd better start showing some yourself.
Ele está bravo.
I can't let you pass. My team leader said that if anyone gets through, I'll lose 6 months of performance bonuses.
Team leader? You're even lower on the pecking order than I thought.
Shut up! I spent 7 years on a forsaken asteroid preparing to join the IPC. I went through 17 interviews before they finally hired me. What right do you deadbeats have to criticize me?
A gente são os heróis pelo bog.
IPC? Interviews? I don't know what you're rambling on about, but you're really testing my patience. No need to waste our breath on this idiot. Let's do this.
Eu vou aqui na posição.
Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it.
Deveria ter trocado a...
Conquer us all.
Deixar no modo automático.
You can't run!
Keep up. My tempo.
Defend the weak. Flaming ledge.
Vou pegar alguma coisa pra comer. Deixar no automático aí.
Try that again! Watch this! Check out this awesome move!
Turn up the volume. Fight it or rock with it. My music. Conquer us all.
You can't run!
Nap time.
Fracture.
Try that again!
That's it? He sure took off quickly.
Ah, 17 rounds of interviews and these are the best people they can find? What a joke.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I've been warned that the ones in the mine won't go down without a fight. Let's set off when you're ready.
Vamos lá. Oh,
The mining team is hiring.
Ready for action? It's time to kick the IPC out of the underworld.
vamos lá.
Let's get moving.
Hello, it's Mr. Svarog, isn't it? And this cute little girl must be Clara.
Hello, miss. Are you...
I'm Topaz. I've come to have a chat with Mr. Svarog.
Clara, go inside and wait for me.
Huh? But if you have a guest, maybe I should...
She is not a guest. Neither is she a friend. Go, Clara. Everything will be fine.
So, it seems my source was right. Who would have thought that such a strong bond could exist between a giant robot and a little girl? So heartwarming.
You bear the insignia of the Interastral Peace Corporation. What is your motive for coming here?
Straight to the point, huh? I like your style. Jarilo-6. Are robots familiar with that term? Anyway, it refers to the planet we're currently standing on. It's about to become the property of the IPC. No one can reverse this outcome. Not you, not the Nameless, nor any power in the galaxy.
Nem mesmo o Stella não. Ah. Nem mesmo alguém, o Stella não pode impedir isso.
I only care about one thing right now. Demonstrating to the shareholders of the IPC that Jarilo-6 can generate value. In the long run, this is a way, the only way, to ensure Belobog's long-term interests. I need your help to achieve this goal.
Long-term interests, undefined. Analyzing objectives. Analysis failed. Tell me, emissary, how do you plan to convince the IPC leadership?
That's simple. I'll show you.
This is...
Source code, or to be more precise, source code that is able to take control of all mechanized units in Belobog. I'm sure you're familiar with this. All mechanized units manufactured in Belobog over the last 700 years utilize the underlying systems created by the IPC. The code is so refined that the engineers never saw any reason to change it. I assume you're also aware that there was once a large automaton factory in the underworld. Thousands upon thousands of automatons, enough to crush the Legion's vanguard, lay dormant within. This is my bargaining chip for negotiating with the higher-ups. I'll convince them that Jarilo-6 has a place in the company's long-term strategies. But first, I need a guide to show me where these automatons are buried.
I understand. Your long-term interests can be defined as the survival of civilization at a macro level. What are your intentions for the people currently living here?
Their future has already been purchased. All I can do is make them accept this fact, using a relatively peaceful approach.
Ativamente pacífica, não é isso que eu tô vendo não, rapaz.
I understand. I will assist you with your plan.
Oh, so you're not as stubborn as the rumors suggest.
The future you speak of is beyond my computational range, but my emotional analysis indicates that you are indeed trying to find ways to ensure the survival of this world. Additionally, calculations indicate a 96.4% probability of compliance through force if I refuse to cooperate.
Your calculations are slightly on the conservative side. Here's to our future cooperation. If you wouldn't mind leading the way, Mr. Svarog.
Tá, vamos lá.
All the miners here, huddled together. Anyone else getting deja vu?
Well, the situation here is pretty similar to when you first arrived. It's just that instead of a few thugs and broken robots, now we're dealing with much more formidable adversaries.
Hey, check it out! Isn't that Topaz's little trotter over there? Oh, what was it again? Numby, right?
What? Isn't that thing a fragmentum monster? She's keeping one as a pet?
The IPC are all about their sci-fi sorcery, so it's not that surprising. Wanna go take a look? Sounds like you two are getting along. What's Numby saying? Seriously? You actually speak Trotter?
Look, you guys. Looks like it wants to leave.
Looks like they want to find their master. Let's follow them.
Para seguir o dinheirinho.
Help! Those people dressed in black are attacking us!
Hey, I'm talking to you. Where do you guys store the Geomarrow?
I really don't know anything!
This place is filled with nothing but incompetence.
Those cowards! I guess they want to do this the hard way.
Passa ele.
That's it.
Stay right there while I give you a present.
Not a scratch.
Try that again. Check out this awesome move. You can't run.
Keep up. My tempo. Fight it or rock with it. My music conquers all.
Savor the vigor of it.
Defend the weak. Flaming lance. Forward!
Turn up the volume.
Try that again.
Nap time.
Go away. You can't run.
Keep up. My tempo. Fight it or rock with it. My music conquers all.
You're in bad shape.
Indestructible.
Watch this. Check out this awesome move.
Eu usar esse aí, não por enquanto. Tá, vamos seguir o dinheirinho.
Looks like Numby's in a good mood.
But aren't they on the IPC side? strange.
Look, that big guy down there. Is he the one in charge?
We'll see who's really in charge. Let's go.
Huh? Where'd Numby go?
Eu.
Wow. For something so short and stubby, they're surprisingly nimble. Well, guess that's that. We're on our own now. Let's keep going.
Ela se meteu confusão demais.
Hey, you! Are you in charge around here?
All local. The IPC is currently conducting asset evaluation work here. Local residents are advised to follow those responsible for evacuation to the...
Don't lie to us! You seized the mine by force for yourself. You drove the locals out of their homes. I'm warning you. Get lost or suffer the consequences. Don't you dare show your face around here again!
Is she like a shed?
You have quite the attitude. This is our jurisdiction now. We are all powerful here.
Yeah, we demand to speak with Topaz.
You know Topaz? Interesting. It doesn't matter. The Strategic Investment Department has no obligation to talk to anyone not related to this project.
Vou gravatar. Achei que ia ver isso.
Where debtors fail to repay within the set time frame, the IPC reserves the right to skip negotiations and take over all assets. We're simply following the rules. What exactly is your problem?
You know, it's funny how the rules always seem to work in your favor, don't you think? This world's been hanging by a thread, and now you're here to pull the plug on it.
Don't blame me. I'm simply following orders. Do you think I get to make those kinds of decisions?
Save your breath, March. I never held out any hope of resolving this problem peacefully. Didn't you claim the IPC was all-powerful? Well, now's the perfect chance to show us what you can do.
If I knew things were gonna get this heated, I'd have applied for overtime.
Eu queria salário.
Anyway, since you seem intent on settling this matter with violence, prepare yourself for my heavy laser cannon.
That's it?
With me out here, how can we lose? Try that again.
Turn up the volume.
Here comes the medicine.
Deveria ter trocado o personagem.
Flaming ledge. Forward.
Mas tudo bem.
I'm okay.
You can't run.
Fight it or rock with it. My music.
As coisas quase nunca se resolvem na paz, então vamos para a porradaria.
Stay right there while I give you a present. Check out this awesome move.
Let's rock.
Savor the vigor of it.
Indestructible.
Try that again. You can't run.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Check out this awesome move.
Keep up. My tempo. Fight it
Um
or
automático,
rock with
sempre
it.
uso os especiais na hora que eu não quero.
Conquer us all.
Nap time.
Fracture. Flaming ledge. Forward.
Try that again.
Turn up the volume.
Here comes the medicine.
With me out here, how can we lose?
Defend the weak.
Fight it or rock with it. My music. Conquer us all.
Chama o Everforce.
Stay right there while I give you a present. Check out this awesome move.
You're in bad shape.
Vou atacar o outro.
Keep up. My tempo.
You can't run. Try that again.
Ou é fraco.
You can't run.
Flaming ledge. Forward. Indestructible.
Let's rock. Fight it or rock with it. My music. Conquer us all.
Check out this awesome move. Try that again.
the vigor of it.
You can't run!
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Sempre chamando reforço.
With me out here, how can we lose?
Turn up the volume.
Try that again.
That hurt.
You can't run.
Nap time.
Watch this. Check out this awesome move.
Agora a pergunta que não quer calar, a gente vai conseguir derrotar ele.
Keep up my tempo. Fight it or rock with it. My music conquers all.
Defend the weak. Flaming ledge. Forward!
You're in bad shape.
Try that again. You can't run.
Turn up the volume.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Fight it or rock with it. My music conquers all.
Check out this awesome move.
Keep up my tempo.
Indestructible. Flaming ledge. Forward!
A luta tá bem balanceada.
Try that again. You can't run. You're annoying.
All better now? Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Turn up the volume. Fight it or rock with it. My music conquers all.
Check out this awesome move!
Fracture!
Try that again!
You're in bad shape.
Keep up my tempo.
You have the worst luck running into me.
Let's at the ready.
That'll nap time.
Você recupera muito rápido.
Turn up the volume.
My turn.
I'm okay.
You can't run! Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move!
Defend the weak.
Try that again!
Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music conquers all. This song's just for you. Keep up my tempo.
Naughty children, don't listen. You're in bad shape.
You have the worst luck running into me. Watch this!
Lance ablaze.
Zenar errada.
Flaming lance. Forward!
You can't run!
Nós estamos quase.
Not bad.
Try that again!
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Nice teamwork.
My turn. Stay right there while I give you a present. Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
Turn up the volume. Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music conquers all.
Savor the vigor of life.
You can't run! I told ya I could...
I'm on guard.
Keep up! My tempo!
Time for a shot. You're in bad shape.
You have the worst luck running into me. Watch this!
Turn up the volume!
Tá quase.
Let's at the ready.
Naughty children, don't listen. Nap time.
Try that again!
Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with
Se a
it.
pessoa se
My
perder, tá
music. Conquer us all!
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move!
E dá dando trabalho mesmo, meu robô.
You can't run!
Keep up! My tempo!
I'm on guard. Defend the weak.
Try that again!
All better now?
Pretty good crowd today. Turn up the volume! Fight it or rock with it. My music. Conquer us all!
You can't run! Go away!
Quase.
Try that again!
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Ready to jam.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move! Watch this!
Nap time.
Keep up! My tempo!
My turn!
Time for a shot. You're in bad shape.
Not a scratch.
You can't run!
Time to go on the offensive. Indestructible.
Try that again. Go away.
This song's just for you. Turn up the volume.
You have the worst luck running
Ready to
into
lose
me.
yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music conquers all.
Watch this.
Nap time.
Defend the weak.
You can't run.
Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward!
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
Pretty good crowd today. Keep up my tempo.
Eu demoro animais.
Savor the vigor of it.
Indestructible.
Stay right there while I give you a present. Try that again. You can't run.
Deixa o like aí na live, chat.
Go away. Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
Turn up the volume.
Thanks a lot. Watch this.
Lance at the ready.
Try that again.
Keep up my tempo.
Not a scratch.
You can't run.
Já derrotamos.
Who are you people? Not even our tech could take you down.
We took down the Doomsday Beast, the Stellaron, and Fantilia. Did you really think you could stop us?
Darn it. I'm all out of ammo.
Sir, we've just received word from the director.
Director Topaz? What did she say?
Teams are not to disrupt the lives of local inhabitants during the asset evaluation period. Teams that violate this directive will have their year-end bonuses reduced by 60%!
60%? We're done for.
Ferrado. Homem.
Attention all personnel. Evacuate the mine immediately. Erase all traces of your presence.
So, are we all good here, or what?
Yeah. Judging by the looks on their faces, I don't think they'll be back. So, who is this Topaz anyway? She seems to have no problem ordering these idiots around. Or taming fragmentum creatures, for that matter.
It's a long story.
Why did this mess have to happen so close to the festivities? The timing couldn't have been any worse.
Oh, looks like we've got a message.
De quem será?
I get the feeling Bronya's worried about something. We'd better go back and see her. Are you coming with us, Zila?
Go on without me. I still have stuff to take care of. The miners need to know what happened here. Bronya messaged you, which means she thinks you can help. I trust her judgment.
Got it, Zila. We'll do what we can to help Bronya out. Come on, to Klipoth Fort!
Vamos nessa.
These guys don't look like disease.
By order of the Supreme Guardian, proceed no further, Miss Topaz.
Belobog might be in arrears, but I'm out of pocket. See you later, Captain.
Só para arrumando encrenca. Mas antes eu vou curar. Cadê? Na hora de curar os personagens.
Welcome back. I appreciate your help more than I can express. It couldn't have been easy running all over the city.
Claro que não. Eu já tô cansado. Tanto correr.
That's what friends are for, Bronya. You don't sound like yourself. Is something wrong?
I'm fine. I haven't rested in a while. There's just too much happening all at once. Perhaps, but the IPC won't wait for me to catch up. They're moving quickly. Belobog is crawling with their agents. All they talk about is asset evaluation. The silver lining is that apart from the mine incident you mentioned, there haven't been any major conflicts in other areas. I suppose Topaz must have issued an order against harassing the citizenry. Still, that hasn't stopped panic from building. People are confused. They don't know where these strangers in black came from, nor what their intentions are.
Did you manage to get in touch with Topaz again? We're curious to know what solutions she has in mind.
That's the reason I asked for you to come here. I need your advice. Look.
It's...
The contract Topaz sent to me a little while ago. There's a handwritten letter attached. Please, take a look at the contents. And then tell me your thoughts.
Miss Bronya, if you'll permit me to call you that, I'd like to share a story with you from my own life. In your eyes, the IPC may seem heartless or cruel, but in reality, we all have a story to tell. As for myself, I was born on a small, unremarkable planet at the edge of the galaxy, a place whose name is known only to the native inhabitants. My home planet was extremely resource poor. To survive, people worked laboriously, manufacturing products for other civilizations in the galaxy, mostly in chemical or heavy industries. Given these circumstances, the natural environment of my home planet became increasingly harsh. I don't recall the exact moment when it happened, but people started wearing respirators just to walk down the street. All you could hear were the wheezing coughs of the people, day and night. My home was facing its demise. The relatively wealthy chose interstellar migration and started anew. The majority who stayed could only struggle on amidst sewage, acid rain, and dust, waiting for the end. Finally, one fateful day, the IPC arrived on my home planet. They had the technology to repair our planet's damaged environment. In return for their help, they asked for just one thing: that all inhabitants sign a contract which would make them employees of the IPC. 2 years after signing the contract, the dark clouds and haze disappeared, and people began to take off their masks. After 3 years, vegetation and trees began to grow and thrive again. After 5 years, many animals, previously on the brink of extinction, reappeared. When I was finally old enough, I officially became a member of the Strategic Investment Department. I witnessed the changes that took place on my homeworld, and was determined to bring the same changes to many other worlds in the galaxy that were experiencing the same plight. I am writing to you, Miss Bronya, with the genuine desire to express something important. I know freedom is precious to people, but in reality, there are things of much greater value, such as survival. How many generations of Belabogians will it take to embrace the stars again without assistance? Who can guarantee that every future Guardian will be as prudent and enlightened as you? How can you guarantee that a disaster such as the Stellaron crisis will not descend upon Belobog yet again? I have already negotiated the best possible deal for you. Once you sign this contract, all of Belobog's debts will be forgiven. In addition, the IPC will set up a special team to support the reconstruction of Jarilo-6. I can understand that for you, this is an extremely difficult decision, because you, and you alone, will bear the fate of all Belobogians. But because of this, I believe that you will make the right decision. A decision that will truly benefit your people.
Her words do sound quite sincere. What do you make of it?
Acho que eu vou na terceira.
I agree. But it struck me as an honest letter. I found the contents quite moving. It's hard to imagine she'd write something like this just to
Eu
deceive
nunca
me.
confio plenamente nas pessoas. Eu não sei o que elas estão pensando. Eu não confio totalmente na... Esse é o nome da...
In any case, she wasn't wrong when she said this would be an extremely difficult decision. This planet's fate, the civilization it carries, everything that's happened here and everything that will happen, it all rests in my hands. This definitely can't and shouldn't
Topaz.
be a decision made by me alone.
I trust her judgment too, but what if this decision is too much for one person? The impact of this choice could haunt Bronya for the rest of her life.
Topaz hasn't given me much time to consider. She wants me to decide as soon as possible. I wanted to put it to a vote, and let all the citizens of both the overworld and the underworld have their say. But with such little time, I'm afraid that's a lost cause. I'll convene the Klapothfort architects immediately to discuss the contract. As for the locals, I'd like you to gauge their stance on the matter. The people of Belobog hold both of you in high regard. They'll most certainly be willing to tell you their thoughts. Yes, we need to move fast.
We've got your back. We failed to convince Topaz, but this should be a piece of cake.
Thank you, March. I'll assemble the ministers. Let's meet up here again later.
All right. If we want to make an informed decision, we need to hear from both the overworld and the underworld, right? Let's start with the overworld.
Enough about money. What good is it anyway?
Acho que eu ouvi isso.
Well, look who we have here! You and March paying us a visit. What's the occasion? Uh-oh. Sounds like something serious is happening. You'd better fill me in. What? How is that possible? I need a moment to wrap my head around this.
E ele precisa correr quanto tempo?
Serval, we're racing against the clock. No time for head wrapping.
It's okay. I've thought it through. If it were up to me, I'd sign the contract.
What? Hold on, are you serious? I thought you'd be against it for sure.
Surprised? My reasons are pretty simple. Signing this contract would mean we no longer have to worry about surviving. For most of the residents here, especially those in the underworld, that would be more than enough to persuade them. As for working for the company, people need to work no matter where they are, right? If the IPC tries to take too many liberties, we can always rise up against them.
Acho que não é assim que as coisas funcionam, não.
You know, I've always longed for the stars since I was a child, which is why I devoted myself to science and the studying of the Stellaron. If someone told me that I could do whatever research I wanted with only a small price to pay, I probably wouldn't hesitate.
I see. I suppose that makes sense. Thanks for your input. I'll make a note of your opinion.
We meet again. How have you two been? Uh-oh. That look on your face tells me something's wrong. I hope it's nothing too serious.
Pior que é sério.
Sounds serious. I'm all ears. not be making things up.
É aquela que a gente não tá inventando, né, pelo?
I wish it were made up. Unfortunately, it's all true. We don't have much time, Pela. Bronya wants to get everyone's opinion.
Wait, you're telling me I have to make this huge decision on the spot? At least give me a few seconds to think it over. Okay, I think I've got it. If it were up to me, I'd probably agree to the IPC's conditions.
Huh. Okay. Any particular reason?
I've looked at some of the climate reports, and based on the data I've seen, it'll take 3 or 4 more generations for the snow to completely subside. And that's assuming no other disasters occur. I care more about those in the present than a future I can't be sure of. If the IPC is able to bring about immediate change, then I think that's a price well worth paying. Building a better world for future generations sounds great, right? But is it any fun for the engineers and architects who are directly involved in such a pursuit?
I see. So, compared to a distant and uncertain future, what you really care about is making sure the people around you have a good life. Thanks for your input. I'll make a note of your opinion.
Is that the Trailblazers? It's been a while. I didn't think you'd be back in Bellabox so soon. It's been pretty hectic in the city lately. All these people dressed in black suddenly showed up, and even the Silvermane guards have had trouble dealing with them. Do you need my opinion? I'm happy to help. So that's who they are. It's worse than I imagined. The Madam Guardian must be under a lot of pressure. Is there really nothing we can do to assist her?
We're here to gather everyone's opinion on the matter. I know this is a little sudden, but we're running out of time. What's your...
Why, I'd refuse the contract, of course. There is no room for compromise. Just look at them. Arrogant, stomping around here as if they own the place. How can such people be trusted? Who's to say they won't breach the contract? Faced with this sort of coercion, we must resist them with all our might. Surrendering is not an option. You must warn the Madam Guardian not to allow herself to fall into their trap.
A soldier's perspective is always valuable, Dun. Thanks for your input. I'll make a note of your opinion. Did we miss anyone in the overworld? I think we asked just about everyone we needed to. From what I've gathered, it seems like most people in the overworld are leaning towards signing the IPC's contract.
Se ele falasse que todo mundo seria meio que viável.
We'd better hurry to the underworld and see what Natasha and Zila make of it all.
Vamos lá pro mundo de baixo.
So, this friend of mine...
Deixa eu ver se dá pra entrar. Não dá, não. Ah, dá.
It's still early. Where to now?
Essa notícia vai se espalhando. Natasha ali.
What brings you two to the underworld? And
Why the long face? Seems a little out of the blue, but since you came all this way, it must be urgent. Go ahead. That is a lot of information to take in. Sorry, both of you. I know you're in a hurry, but I need a moment to think.
No stress, Nat. Just tell us what you really think.
I've thought about it, and... well, if I were Bronya, I wouldn't sign it. I won't deny the offer on the table is a very tempting one. And if we refuse, Belobog will not only have the burden of a huge debt, we may also incite the wrath of a very powerful force. But even so, a quote I read back in school came to me just now. Those who are willing to give up freedom for security will end up with neither. Living in the underworld has taught me that this phrase is true. I'd rather trek through the frigid snow plains than live in a beautiful cage.
Wow, that's a pretty convincing argument. Another vote for the against pile. Thanks for your insight, Nat.
Voto contra.
None other than the saviors of Belobog. To what do I owe the pleasure? To be honest, I'm surprised you even remembered an old geezer like me. But I can tell by the look on your faces you're probably not dropping by to say hi.
Ok, te dá oi, mas esse assunto é sério.
Let me guess. Something to do with these unruly people in black showing up everywhere? Well, ask away. It just so happens I'm curious about them myself. Maybe I can be of some help. I see. That's a tricky situation, all right. A lot for anyone to handle, let alone someone as young as Lady Bronya.
Mr. Oleg, out of all the people we know in Belobog, you have the most life experience. What do you think we should do?
Want to hear the truth? I'm afraid great ambitions and lofty plans no longer hold much appeal for an old-timer like me. If this IPC does indeed possess the magical power to restore Belobog back to its former self overnight, then I think the answer is clear. Have you considered the opposite? What about if we refuse? The reconstruction plan already sounds like an endless endeavor. And with the added burden of a massive debt, well, is that something we can manage on our own? What worries me the most is how Lady Bronya will handle the backlash from her people. Will she be able to withstand the criticism? Is she prepared to carry the weight of a tarnished reputation for years to come?
I think so too, but could you imagine having to hear names? Like the traitorous ruler for the rest of your life? Thank you for your thoughts, Mr. Oleg. Another vote for the 4 pile.
Agora, cara.
Miss March, Big Brother, what brings you to the underworld?
Hey there, Clara. Is Svarog not around?
Mr. Svarog went out for a walk with a lady called Topaz.
What? Topaz? Do you know where they went?
I'm not sure, but Mr. Svarog promised he'd be back soon.
What now? Svarog's super logical. We should definitely get his opinion. True. Don Hung's always saying that Clara's really insightful for her age.
Huh? Miss March, do you want to ask me something? That's complicated. I don't know what to say.
It's alright, Clara. No pressure. Just tell us how you feel about it.
I think if we have a choice for the future, it should be everyone's decision. Because when I was playing with Hook, the moles, and the other kids, we talked about our dreams. Everyone has different dreams. If we accept Miss Topaz's offer, then doesn't that mean our dreams will never come true? Just taking away people's dreams like that. I don't know. It feels wrong.
You're right. Children see the world as a place where anything is possible. Just the thought of our lives being predestined from birth makes me shiver.
Também me dá não, mas a gente não pode fazer nada contra isso.
Thanks, Clara. Your thoughts mean a lot to us. All that running around has worn me out.
A gente tem tempo pra descansar, não sai de mar.
So, the final conclusion is... the votes are completely even. I don't know what to do. Both sides have really compelling arguments. Oh, right! We haven't asked Zila. She's probably still in the Great Mine helping the miners. Come on, let's get going.
Mais um pouquinho para encerrar. Deixa eu ir em paz.
Back so soon? Any news? Are you feeling all right? You look a little uneasy. Important matter, huh? I can tell from your tone that this isn't gonna be a lighthearted chat. But...
Ih, cortei ela.
I think I get it. At first, I thought it was just a few IPC ruffians overstepping their boundaries.
Yeah, you didn't think the future of Belobog was at stake, right?
Right. I need a little time to process this.
As it stands, the votes are even. Your opinion will make all the difference.
In that case, I abstain.
What?
I've thought about it. This responsibility rests on Bronya's shoulders, not mine. No matter the choice she makes, she has far greater foresight than I do. She can see the bigger picture more clearly than I can. The vote is tied. If I were to give you my view, it would tip the scales and possibly impact her final choice. I'll respect whatever decision she makes, but it's not my place to make it for her.
Understood, Zila. This is a difficult decision to make, and everyone feels differently about it. It's times like these that a leader must stand up and do what's needed.
Right. It's Bronya's decision. She knows what's at stake. She won't run away from her duty. If she asks you, just let her know my reasoning. She'll understand.
Well, it's all in Bronya's hands now. She has to make the final call. Right? I'm glad Belobog has someone like her in charge. The time has come. Let's go fill her in. I'm curious to see how she's handling those Klapoth ministers.
Vamos lá. Vou caminhando mesmo.
It's still early. Where to now?
Não quer sair daqui mesmo? Por aqui não é. E foi errado. Vou voltar.
It's still early. Where to now?
Sempre me perco aqui.
It's still early. Where to now?
Qual é o negócio aqui? Tá, vamos encerrar esse assunto agora para fechar a live.
Whoa, the fort's packed. I've never seen this many people here before. Oh, jeez, I can barely even hear myself think.
I support course of action.
March, you're back. So, what's the verdict? What do the people think?
We talked to people in both the overworld and the underworld. The final result was a tie.
I see. I suppose everyone has their own way of seeing things. Can't say I'm surprised.
Última decisão é sua.
What was Zila's perspective on the matter? I should have known. That sounds like Zila, all right.
Did you come to a conclusion with the ministers? Oh, it's so loud I can't tell what anyone's saying.
It's pretty much the same situation here. Neither party is willing to compromise.
E complicou.
The time has come to make a decision. This chaos cannot be allowed to continue any longer.
Enough! All of you! I know what to do. Wait!
E-mail.
I have something to say to the Supreme Guardian.
But aren't you?
Himeko? Wait, is that the real you or a hologram?
It's the real me, March. Real as they come.
Miss Himeko, from the Astral Express? It's an honor. Thank you for all your help in our previous campaign. Things might have turned out differently without your support. If we had known of your arrival beforehand, the architects would have given you a proper welcome. I'm afraid the current circumstances are quite exceptional.
Primeiro ela tinha recusado, aí agora ela veio pessoalmente. Ninguém entende a senhorita Himeko.
I understand, Miss Bronya. No need to explain. Your city is facing immense difficulties. My intention is simply to ensure that you have all the relevant intel. I hesitate to call it a solution, but I might have some information that might help. It is my hope that with this information, you will be better equipped as the Supreme Guardian to make a wise and informed decision.
Information? Please tell me what you know, Miss Himeko.
I happen to have a friend with knowledge of Topaz. What Topaz said about her home world is indeed true, which is why she believes that the IPC's takeover of Belobog is the only way of ensuring the city's survival. But there is one thing she intentionally left out. Not all worlds that have accepted the IPC's terms have been saved.
You mean...
Performing ecological reconstruction on a planet carries inevitable risks. According to the intel provided by my friend, the success rate for the ecological reconstruction of worlds using the IPC's technology is 63%.
Only 63% of planets succeed? That's not exactly comforting.
This is the overall average across all IPC projects. The success rate of projects personally handled by Topaz is above 80%. She's undoubtedly one of the most capable people in her field. I wanted to bring these numbers, these probabilities, to light. I think it's only fair that you know all the facts before making a decision. Ultimately, it's up to you, Supreme Guardian, to make the final call.
I understand. Thank you, Miss Himeko. This information is of great help. Regardless of how alluring their promises may be, this contract is nothing more than a gamble. As a leader, I cannot let the future of Belobog
Acho que a Topaz foi muito influenciada pela Vitorine. Ao meu ponto de vista.
Now that you've decided, I don't have to pretend to be impartial anymore. I think you're making the right choice, Bronya.
Astro friends. I have an idea, but for it to work, I'll need everyone's cooperation. I need some time to rally all the residents in the city, and then I'll meet with Topaz again. Please locate her for me. It doesn't matter where she is or what she's doing. And if the IPC is still trying to take over Belobog's assets, I ask that you do everything in your power to stop them.
Don't worry. Leave it to us. We'll find her. It won't be easy dealing with her, but these two will help me get the job done.
Belobog's future is not for sale. And we'll never forget the friends who stood by us in our time of need. Not once, but twice. Stay safe,
Amigo
everyone.
surprise.
Gepard should be waiting for us in Rivet Town, right? Here we go again. Back to our old stomping grounds for another adventure.
Quatro 45. Vou falar Google Pad e vou encerrar a live. Já ficou longa demais.
It's still early. Where to now?
A gente não consegue passar pra cá.
The Supreme Guardian has briefed me on the situation and asked that I assist you in locating Topaz. Ready to enter Rivet Town? We'll go in together when everyone is set. Keep your guards up. We might run into IPC agents ahead.
Destination reached.
Wow, would you look at that? Huh. I never would have guessed it'd be here. But I don't see any mech or weapons. This place is completely surrounded by mountains. Surely they can't be.
Affirmative. The weapons are concealed within the towering rock formations.
No wonder we couldn't find the automaton factory. It was right under our noses all along. Wait a minute. You said these weapons have been hidden here from the very beginning? That means the architects of Jarilo-6 never used them in their fight against the Legion.
Correct. After the IPC departed from this world more than 700 years ago, no one has possessed the necessary knowledge for activating these weapons. The architects used the IPC blueprints to construct replica automatons. However, the overwhelming majority of the combatants, commanded by Elisa Rand, were human.
I see. The stories about this world are truly captivating.
I would like to ask you a question, Topaz.
You're awful polite for a big robot. Ask. Don't be shy.
If the IPC does not intervene, this world is doomed. Are you convinced of this conclusion beyond any doubt?
Yes. I've gone through countless case studies, and they all point to the same conclusion. Any world that comes into contact with a Stellaron is doomed. On the surface, things may appear to be getting better since the Astral Express lent a helping hand. But sooner or later, the underlying problems will resurface. A looming crisis can often lie hidden beneath the illusion of prosperity, unnoticed by many.
Understood.
E tá carregando. Não, agora que eu quero acabar. Vixe.
Destination reached.
Wow, would you look at that?
What?
But I don't see any mech or weapons. This place...
Affirmative. The weapons are
No wonder we couldn't find the automaton. Wait a minute. You...
Correct. After the IPC departed from this world more than 700 years ago, no one has presented. The architects used the IPC blueprints to construct replica automatons. However, the overwhelming majority of the combatants, commanded by Elisa Rand, were human.
I see. The stories about this world are truly captivating.
I would like to ask you a question, Topaz.
You're awful polite for a big robot. Ask. Don't be shy.
Mas
If the IPC does not intervene, this world is doomed. Are you convinced of this conclusion beyond any doubt?
Yes. I've gone through countless case studies, and they all point to the same conclusion. Any world that comes into contact with a Stellaron is doomed. On the surface, things may appear to be getting better since the Astral Express lent a helping hand. But sooner or later, the underlying problems will resurface. A looming crisis can often lie hidden beneath the illusion of prosperity, unnoticed by many.
Understood.
Understood. That's it? You don't have any thoughts on the matter?
Emotional readings indicate that your response is sincere and accurate. That is all I wish to confirm regarding this matter. While my opinion on the future of this planet may differ from yours, it ultimately holds no weight. I am merely a tool, not a decision maker.
Huh. If only my colleagues had the same self-awareness as you. Come on, Numby. We've got some assessing to do.
Topaz disappeared after leaving Rivet Town. In her absence, her subordinates flooded in and took over.
The IPC soldiers are well equipped. It wouldn't be wise to fight them head on. Captain, what do you have in mind?
You're right, Miss Himiko. We'll be using the automaton stealth bomb to cover our tracks.
Automaton stealth bomb?
I'll explain later. Let's get moving.
Look, down there! It's the IPC!
Keep noise to a minimum, everyone. We don't want to alert the enemy to our presence. It's time to deploy the automaton stealth bomb. Are you ready? Use the automaton stealth bomb to wipe out the IPC threats. Remember, try to avoid being noticed. Remaining hidden will increase our chances of success.
That's what you call efficiency.
It's a shame we had to resort to this method, but we had no choice.
You Silvermane guards sure are a righteous bunch.
I've seen standard issue robots like these before. It's an IPC field team leader.
Correct. The exterior is similar to the Grizzly, but its weapons and armor are more advanced. Hopefully the automaton stealth bomb will still be effective. Let me know when you're ready. Are you ready? Use the automaton stealth bomb to wipe out the IPC threats. Remember, try to avoid being noticed. Remaining hidden will increase our chances of success.
Cadê?
Oh no! They saw right through it!
It's all right. We prepared many backups. Try again. Are you ready? Use... Remember, try to...
Não deu certo.
It's all right. We prepared many backups.
Tá, vou ter que fazer alguma coisa diferente.
Use the auto. Remember, try to... To be honest, I didn't think it would be so powerful. Good thing everything went according to plan. This is the road that Topaz took when she left Rivet Town.
Let's find her and tell her about Bronya's decision.
This time, the gloves are off.
Sem luvas ou sem lutas? Tem um local novo.
Mr. Svarog? Are you all right? I hope Topaz and her IPC henchmen didn't hurt you.
Greetings, outsiders. System functions are normal. I have had no conflict with the IPC's representatives. Such a result would be highly undesirable. Topaz is ahead. She had the means to force me to comply with her orders, but chose not to. From her perspective, the only way to preserve Belobog is by incorporating it into the IPC. While I do not agree with her viewpoint, I lack the computational power to provide evidence to the contrary. While it is unlikely, I still encourage the avoidance of any potential conflicts.
Unlikely potential? Meaning there could still be conflicts.
Don't worry, March. The Express never pursues conflict as a first means. But if it comes down to it, we won't back down either. That's how it's always been.
Himiko's right. As long as we can look at ourselves in the mirror and know we did the right thing, that's all that matters.
5 horas. Vamos lá.
Why would Topaz come here? Is she looking for something?
It's possible. Many mysteries lurk beneath the surface of this world.
Eu não quero conflito.
Oh, hey there, Slowpokes. I was starting to think you weren't gonna show up. This lady next to Miss March looks oddly familiar.
Pleasure to meet you, Miss Topaz. I'm Himiko, the Astral Express's navigator.
Oh, wow! I remember now. The illustrious Miss Himiko. Some of my colleagues dream about meeting you. Of course! The Nameless have quite the reputation. You're following in the footsteps of the great Akavili, after all.
I'm pleased to see how well everyone's been getting along. Topaz, based on your greeting, I presume you have a good grasp of the current situation?
Of course! The deadline has already passed, but bronya still hasn't signed the contract. I think I can guess what's holding her back.
Please, don't misunderstand us, Miss Topaz. We have no intention of opposing the IPC or its board of directors. But we have very dear friends on Jarilo-6. Standing idly by and watching them sign an unfair contract goes against everything the Nameless are about.
Miss Himiko, sorry for interrupting, but this doesn't sound like a negotiation.
We needn't waste our time, March. She made her decision 10 minutes ago.
There's no fooling the Astral Express. You're absolutely right. Differing views don't necessarily mean one person is right and the other is wrong. However, To keep things moving forward, there's usually only one solution.
Huh? What do you mean?
My superiors have granted me the approval I need. You're very curious about my work, aren't you? So many eager faces. I won't keep you in the dark any longer. Approval to launch an attack on the members of the Astral Express.
The best kept secret to getting something over the line? Always be ready to turn the tables. Go, Numby. Projects under my wing have no room for error.
Agora que eu não vou fazer vai ser um.
Not a scratch.
Try that again. You have the worst luck running into me.
Um automático.
Check out this awesome move.
Flaming ledge. Forward!
Fight it or rock with
Eu vou
it.
fazer umas coisas.
My music conquers all. Keep up my tempo.
Savor the vigor of life.
Defend the weak.
You can't run. That hurt. Try that again.
Turn up the volume. Fight it or rock with it. My music conquers all.
Nap time.
Fracture.
Watch this. You can't run. Check out this awesome move. With me out here, how can we lose? Go away! Try that again! You can't run!
Keep up my tempo.
You're in bad shape.
Flaming ledge. Forward! Indestructible.
Stay right there while I give you a present!
Turn up the volume. Fight it or rock with it. My music conquers all.
defend the weak. Flaming ledge. Forward!
You're annoying! You can't run! Check out this awesome move! With me out here, how can we lose?
Turn up the volume.
Fight it or rock with it. My music.
Conquer us all.
Fracture. I'm okay.
Try that again! You can't run! Go away!
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Stay right there while I give you a present! Check out this awesome move!
Let's rock.
Nap time.
Indestructible.
Try that again!
Flaming ledge. Forward!
Fight it or rock with it. My music.
Conquer us all.
Go away! You can't run!
Keep up with my tempo.
Check out this awesome move!
All better now?
Watch this! Try that again!
Fight it or rock with it. My music.
Conquer us all. Turn up the volume. Not bad.
You can't run!
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
What the chat?
Here comes the medicine.
No.
Check out this awesome move.
Maria. Eu queria dar um gelado.
Pretty good crowd today. Keep up. My tempo! Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music. Conquer us all!
My turn.
Time for a shot. Nap time.
Try that again. You can't run.
Indestructible.
Go away.
Lance ablaze. Flaming lance.
Planejava usar o especial agora, mas tá bom.
This song's just for you.
Turn up the volume.
Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music. Conquer us all!
Watch this.
Savor the vigor of it. Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
É pra ter acabado 4 minutos.
Ready to jam.
Try that again. Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
Pretty good crowd today.
Errado.
Keep up. My tempo!
Stay right there while I give you a present. You can't run. Go away. Try that again. You're annoying.
Naughty children, don't listen. You're in bad shape.
Got.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move. I told ya I could fight. Turn up the volume.
Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music. Conquer us all!
Time for a shot.
Thanks a lot.
A chama de força.
With me out here, how can we lose?
This song's just keep up. My tempo!
Lance at the ready.
You can't run! Try that again! Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move!
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Thanks a lot!
Nap time.
You have the worst luck running into me. Watch this!
Turn up the volume. Fight it or rock with it. My music. Conquer us all.
Indestructible.
You can't run! My turn.
Naughty children, don't listen. You're in bad shape.
Try that again! You're annoying! You can't run! Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move!
Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward!
Time for the main event. Keep up. My tempo!
I'm on guard.
Try that again!
I'm okay.
You can't run!
Isso aqui tá durando mais do que eu esperava.
Savor the vigor of life.
Pretty good crowd today. Turn up the volume.
Sai daqui por acabar.
Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music. Conquer us all.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Ready to jam.
Go away! You have the worst luck running into me. Stay right there while I give you a present! Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move!
a shot. You're in bad shape.
Keep up. My tempo!
You can't run! My turn. With me out here, how can we lose?
Lance at the ready. Indestructible.
Try that again! You can't run!
Nap time.
Turn up the volume. Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music. Conquer us all!
Watch this! Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move!
Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward! Time to go on the offensive.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Thanks a lot!
Só que tá demorando até demais, velho.
Try that again!
This song's just for you. Keep up. It's my tempo!
Naughty children, don't listen. You're in bad shape.
You can't run!
All better now?
Try that again!
Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music. Conquer us all!
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move!
Lance at the ready. Indestructible.
You have the worst luck running into me.
Pretty good crowd today. Turn up the volume.
Here comes the medicine.
Ready to jam.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Tá demorando
Nice
demais.
teamwork.
You can't run!
Não vou usar especial agora não.
Try that again! Watch this!
Defend the weak.
lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music conquers all!
You can't run! Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move!
Savor the vigor of life.
Try that again!
Que minha já é.
Lance ablaze. Flaming lance.
Tá quase acabando.
Forward.
Catch.
You can't run!
Turn up the volume.
Tá quase. Ó, já tá descarregando.
Try that again!
Time for a shot. You're in bad shape.
With me out here, how can we lose?
I'm okay.
You can't run! Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move! Try that again!
Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music conquers all! This song's just for you. Keep up my tempo!
I'm on guard.
All better now?
Thanks a lot.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Nice teamwork.
Go away!
Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward!
My turn. Watch this! You can't run!
Turn up the volume.
Finalmente acabou.
Incredible. No wonder the Astral Express is so highly regarded. Finished warming up? Now it's my turn.
Stop! All of you, put down your weapons.
Bronya! You're here just in time. Things were about to get out of control.
Supreme Guardian. I was starting to wonder whether you'd left the Express crew to fend for themselves. That would hardly be becoming of you.
I would never do such a thing. There was an important matter that required my attention.
More important than this?
Yes. I think you'll understand the significance once you see it. In short, I need you to help us evaluate our current progress.
Help you? That's interesting. I was under the impression you'd already decided to obstruct our operations here.
I have read your letter word for word, Miss Topaz. And your childhood experiences truly touched me. Your hometown once experienced a similar catastrophe to Jarilo-6. So I can understand your perspective on the issue and the position you have taken. It's because of this empathy you have that I still hold out a glimmer of hope. Despite all that's happened, I hope we can still find common ground through peaceful means.
I have to admit, talking to you is always such a pleasure. I apologize for my behavior just now. It was, inappropriate. I admire your determination, seeing as we've come, this far. I've changed my mind. I'll hold off a little longer and see what you have to show me. But remember, winning over the higher-ups won't be easy.
I understand. That's why I've been taking things one step at a time. The first step was changing your mind.
Oi, salve, Wesley.
Members of the Express, we'll need your help too.
Finalmente. Terminamos. Tá. Agora eu vou...
What a dismal sight. This district. Have you been here before?
Yes. This is where we put an end to it all.
And then began again.
That's right.
Será que eu encerro a live por aqui? Tô bem, e você? Acho que já devo encerrar a live por aqui, porque já passou da minha hora. E obrigado a todos que ficaram assistindo a live até agora. E eu vou voltar na segunda-feira. Eu não sei que jogo eu vou jogar. Mas é isso, chat. Eu estou nessa e tchau.